Hi, welcome to Breaking Bricks. I'm your host, Neil. With me today, I got Brian. Why don't you step into the lens, man? I've known Brian for quite some time here, man.
What's up, guys?
He's a big comic book fan. He loves Star Wars. You know, we've talked a lot about a lot of different things. And due to the change of venue, we were supposed to be in Columbus last weekend. We were going to Dayton now in 2 days, so we need to get this packed up. And he's here to help me. He's going to go down there with me and give me a hand at the merch table and everything. And so what do you think of this build, man?
It is incredible, man. Beautiful seeing it in person. I've been seeing it on the videos and everything, and it's something different seeing it up close, so that's for sure.
All right, now I've been asked many times now, how do I move this from one place to another? So that's what we're going to do today. I need to get this packed up, and you're going to kind of get a feel for it. So we're just going to get to work. Let's get to it. One good thing to learn when you're doing this kind of stuff, when you're packing it up, take lots of pictures so you get it set back up exactly how you want to do it. And that's what I'm doing now. You're also going to want to remove this one and this particular set as well. All right. I got lucky for me. The whole big ass bottom piece popped off, which is beautiful. So that's going to make this a little bit easier. But I am going to destroy this and rebuild it when we get there. Stacking these panels up does not take long at all. I'll spend maybe 20 minutes doing it.
We combining these two towers.
You can put it all in there. Did you take the picture so you know how tall it's going to be and everything? And
Yep, I got the picture, yep.
all right, that's all you need? All right, so next we're going to get complicated. I'm going to remove a gunboat. All right, here we go. Got it. See, this is the perfect thing about assistance. All right, we got a gunboat out. Woohoo! All right, so next what I'm gonna do is I'm actually gonna leave it attached to the ATTE, but I'm gonna remove the wings of the gunboat. There we go. All right. Padding is everything.
Makes all the difference.
It does. All right. First gunboat in ATTE. Now you see those two little black guns sticking off the back of this?
Yep.
Grab them.
These?
Yep, pop them right off. Not the whole thing, just the yeah. Pull them straight back. There you go. All right. Those ones might pop off too. Those. Yeah, there will be some rebuilding. There's no doubt about that. All right, so we got 2 pins and 2 wings to that set that need to go in that box. So then we pulled, you notice how I had the smaller one up high and the bigger one down lower?
Got pictures too.
I was trying to do perspective. I'm gonna get another towel. Because I thought maybe perspective. And when I filmed the final, that's how I did it. I shot the little one from underneath and pulled away and you saw the big one. All right. Now that other gunboat's gonna go in a different box. So let's put this gunboat in this box next. Lots of fucking gunboats, man. I love my gunboats. Droid gunboat. See, once it gets rolling, dude, it'll be all right. Droid tank. Another tank. Now this one I have So this is the back one because it goes there. I built that up so it gives it a
Lock
little bit of
into
lift.
and lift. Yep.
Because when I move the table around, otherwise it would start sliding back and knocking shit over.
Want to pull these down, throw them in the box too?
Can,
Obvious.
yeah, you can. And let's see here. Speeder bike. Yeah, you'll notice as you start pulling these minifigures up, leave them two there. I've got these little nubbies. That's where they're gonna stand when they go back on. Box one.
One box down.
All right. Time for another gunboat and another walker.
The big boy.
Two. Yeah, you can take those two as well. Once again, you know, to make a gunboat a little bit more maneuverable, I'm going to remove the wings. Funny thing is when I originally built this thing, I put the damn wings on backwards.
New variation of the ship.
So I had to figure out how to get the wings back off. When I figured out all you had to do is pull the pin, it's like, oh, dude, that'll make it so much easier to move. See?
It's the little things that matter.
Yeah. Well, these will be going with us because I need them for the memory cards. One gunboat. Time to knock over figures. All right. Now to have a destroyed ATT in here. Funny thing is, his leg just sits on there. See? All the rest of them I've got scattered throughout the build. Can I have a towel or two, kind sir?
That you may.
Oh, you're gonna pull the motor. Yeah, I'm about to do that myself on this end. All right, let's stick that one in here first. All right. So those two tanks are a little bit different from the first two that we're pulling because you just normally grab those. These have a bar that run underneath.
So that's the connection to it. Okay.
Yes. So you literally have to pull the top off the tank. And that's all.
Okay.
See what I was talking about that board, it might knock a lot of this over, which is fine. We can restack it once we get everything kind of rebuilt and in place anyway. These back ones, the motor's just attached to the back ass end of it. Dude, they won't even be open on Friday and people are going to be stopping us wanting to talk about this thing. So yeah, the motor's actually attached to the back side there. That doesn't come off and it just slides right onto it. It only goes up so high before it'll pop the motor.
Okay.
So when you're using the remote, you gotta watch it. Yeah, by the time I started collecting these things, these two sets were retired. I built those out of spare parts.
Nice. They look damn good. So what number show is this that you've been to then that we're going to?
This makes number 3.
Show number 3.
And this is season 7 that this build is. These ones inside here leave at least 1 or 2 bricks. See how I did that one? Kind of gives us placement. It's time for the minifigures to go. Leave General Grievous. Okay? He's all wired in there. He'll be a different,
Snap was wired in there.
right? You gotta kind of separate him out before we can pull him.
It feels wrong putting both sides of the army in the same box.
They better get along and like it. And like it. Pull him. Well, we can save the bigger vehicle joists for a box.
So we're pulling all of them.
Start pulling the battle droid to B1s, yeah, the B2s. All right, so this piece here can be a pain in the ass. I take it from the inside like I pulled it, because otherwise you take a chance of it coming apart like that, which because it's not exactly built. Got it. All right. All right. So I'm going to break apart this first one. I need you to slip your hands in here and disconnect the cable. Okay? Pull it up. There you go. Pull it up a little more. Separate the cables. All right. What I do it on that? All right. Do it one more time. Putting this together was a pain in the ass by myself. Now I haven't separated this since I put it together. So this one takes a little time to separate, takes a little time to put back together. Because weight's gonna automatically, all right, go ahead and separate that cable. All right. And we will set you right there. Okay, want to come back over? Oh, it's on my side. See how I kind of built it identical, just opposite?
Flipped.
Yeah. I figured if I got stuck putting it together wrong, maybe it would. All right. Okay, the one with the cable has to stay. With those, with this. Just kind of wiggle it. See? Should pop it right on out. Do you see how that one left 3 pieces when you wiggled it out?
Mm-hmm.
Those 3 pieces have to go out and go back into the bottom of that. Just
Okay.
simply because of the fact that if you go to put it back together, you know what I mean? You kind of want to make sure it's, otherwise if you don't put it in there right, having a bit of an issue. There you go.
Will that lay down in here?
Like I said, I'll probably end up holding that in my lap. If we got room in the car someplace, might set it there. And then we got one more of these. 4 of these. All right, so we got pretty interesting, huh? Go for the middle one, it's probably a little easier. So that's disconnected, and that's disconnected. And then this wiring unit is just gonna sit. I think so. Now there should be 2 cables here. One goes with the bridge, which is that one, and one stays there. The reason why you want them kind of flopping around, because it makes it a little easier to. Okay. Now when I switched rooms was the last time I did this. You're gonna see a little blue pin right there.
Okay.
Pull the blue pin off.
Off how?
I usually grab it from the bottom and start to pull and then wiggle it out.
All right.
If you pull that plate that's underneath there, try to leave what it's connected to the bridge. There's like a little L bracket back there. I'm trying to leave that. I'm just trying to take the paneling off. See, this one always pops off on the ass end. All right. Looks good. And then that one broke, so we can fix that one real quick. Yeah, these things are just decoration. You know what I mean?
Fluff.
Yeah. They'll kind of just sit on the floor or something and we'll get them on there. But all right. Now that we're disconnected there, ooh, let's go ahead and get all that off too now. Otherwise it's going to be a problem later.
I just yank these lightsabers out.
Those are going to dangle. Lightsabers are dangle.
How's it going?
What'd you bring me?
You want me to go and get you food?
Did you not get my text?
No.
You got that on camera, right?
No, this is the last text I have from you.
Lies!
Do you want me to go grab your food?
No, I just got it. Send you a text.
Oh boy.
I broke it.
Oh.
He keeps calling me Mike.
Get right to sleep, bug. Looks like they're gonna be.
No, we're actually almost done.
It's making good time. We're making good time.
Oh, you're like timing yourselves.
When I break something, he's like, "We'll fix it there. We'll fix it there."
Yeah, at this point, it ain't worth trying to fix. I mean, for the most part.
Don't you have all the grass you gotta take apart?
We'll fix it there.
No, that stuff should be set. I will have to fix that stuff there. Dude, we're almost close to being done. All right, to be
want
honest
this in
with you,
there?
yeah, I'm gonna put tiles in a different bag. I'm thinking the rest of this, we're gonna move the day of when we go to pack it. Simply because of the fact that I really don't have any place to just set these down someplace. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
But at this point, what's gonna happen is they're gonna lift right out. And like I said, we'll be able to set these on top of whatever, you know, we'll try to stagger. I mean, if we have to pop this loose, we can. Maybe we'll take some tape and just tape it down to the build so it doesn't move and the cable doesn't
So
come
it's not
out.
flapping around, yeah.
Right. But it's going to be as we go, and we'll figure it out as we go at this point. So what do you think? Think we can do this?
I think it's doable.
All right. Well, that means that we're going to see you in Dayton in a couple days. If you like what you saw here today, go ahead and hit that like button. Lets me know I'm doing a good job and helps the algorithm suggest this kind of content to other people that might be into it. Of course, if you've got a good idea, maybe for the next build, I've got a good idea, but I'm not ready to tell you yet. You can go ahead and put that down in the comments below. And hey, you just want to shoot the shit, that's down in the comments below. And then otherwise, we can't grow here as a family unless you hit that subscribe button. It takes you a mere half second, but for me, it means an awful lot. And I will see you here on Breaking Bricks. All right, we're out.
Today we were breaking bricks.